everybody. I am here at Greek Palace at the corner of North Lake Pleasant and Happy Valley. And I'm sitting here with Patrick and Ben, some owners of Greek Palace, and we wanted to just chat with them today and find out what Greek Palace is all about and learn a little bit more about them. So thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, absolutely. So for people who maybe have not been to Greek Palace before, you know, clearly it's a restaurant, but describe your business a little bit. What do you think sets you apart from other Greek restaurants?
So what I think sets us apart from different Greek restaurants is that usually in the area there isn't much Greek restaurants in general, let alone sit-down restaurants where you can bring your family, throw a party if you'd like. We have a full bar. And the main thing that kind of sets us apart completely is that everything's made fresh in-house. Everything from A to Z, sauces, meat, it's all made here. So we try our best to make everything as fresh as possible, as presentable as possible, the environment as nice as possible, just for you or your family or your loved ones just to have a great experience.
Great. I second that. I recently came here for lunch with my family and it was so good. Thank you guys so much. And the ambiance in here is really incredible. I have to say, when I walked into here originally, I wasn't really expecting the ambiance and just your overall decor. It's very classy. Are you all from here originally? Did you grow up here?
So me personally, I was born in Detroit, and I lived there for a little bit. And then I moved down here. I was maybe like 6 or 7, and we moved down here for the majority.
Okay.
But them, Benjamin and his wife, my parents, they're originally from North Iraq.
North Iraq. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
They lived there, moved around in the Middle East a little bit, and then they decided to stop in Detroit, and then we came down over here.
What brought you all from Detroit to Arizona? Weather. Do you all live in the North Peoria area? Yeah.
Yeah.
So clearly you live here, your business is here. What made you guys choose this neighborhood?
Well, if I'm speaking in his shoes, at the time we had another restaurant here next to Chipotle where the Tom Yum is located now. We had a gyros town. It was more of like a takeout place, just a quick get and go. And so during when we had that, it was about maybe 8 years ago, something like that, when we first opened the other one.
It was 10 years ago.
Something like that, yeah. And so at that time, the area was still very new and it wasn't fully developed like as it is now. And so we just kind of saw the potential in it. And so we just kind of pursued, we kind of took a chance because, you know, like what if it doesn't work out? Or what if this or what if that? But in the end, I mean, it's one of the biggest neighborhoods in Peoria right now, so thankfully.
Awesome.
Yes, there's no big Greek restaurant like this.
Right.
A lot of them in the towns, like a small restaurant, like a Subway, fast food. I think there's one in Scottsdale in this one here.
Oh,
like
okay.
when you search for a Greek restaurant, there is many, but there is like very small restaurant.
Right.
There is no full service and dine-in restaurant.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I took a chance and said, let's go do it. See what's gonna happen.
Absolutely. Be the difference, right? Very cool. What's it like to work in a kitchen in a restaurant? Tell us about that experience a little bit.
It's different. It's very different than other jobs. You know, you're more connected with the people. You're more connected with your employees or your coworkers. It's just, you feel good at the end of the day. Like when your shift's finally over, when you've met a couple new customers or taught a couple new employees, you kind of feel more like a family rather than you would in any other job, you know, like an office job or something like that. Because you just regularly communicate with those around you. And in a kitchen, it gets a little hectic sometimes. It definitely, like those Friday, Saturday nights, it definitely gets a little hectic. But you still pursue it because you know you're with your coworkers, and at that point, we've had a couple coworkers that we call family at this point. Like we love them, we wish them everything the best.
That's awesome. That's really important in a business. How would you say you guys motivate and encourage your staff?
Well, generally, just our staff kind of, at first it's kind of like, most of them haven't really worked in a family business before. like I'd say maybe 85% of them, but they kind of get used to it. And we aren't really like strict on everything, you know. We're kind of like a family, you know. Just do your job, have fun. At the end, go home, enjoy good food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pretty. We don't have any drama and none of that kind of stuff. So we try and stay as close as possible. And we like to have competitions regularly.
Okay.
Win gift cards, wine, that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
Sell stuff. It's just competitions.
Very fun. What is the most crazy experience you've had at the restaurant?
Corona.
Corona, definitely.
The coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too very hard to month for us. You know,
Yeah.
Like it was really hard for us.
What's your favorite item on the menu? But I'll tell you mine is the baklava, the dessert, right?
dessert,
Yeah. So good. I think I had the pistachio. Very, very good.
Pistachio.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So do you guys have a favorite menu item?
To me, everything is favored, you know.
Yes.
Because I do everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But people like sakanaki, you know. It's like a funny something like right out the front of the customers and the fire. A lot of kids they like it.
Yes.
So sakanaki, it's really
Sakanaki,
something
okay.
different to people.
Philly cheesesteak.
The Philly cheesesteak. I do love that as well. And the shawarma fries are good as well. I've had those too. But yeah, I'm a big Philly cheesesteak fan. I'm from Pennsylvania, so you know.
We do Philly cheesesteak here because
Yeah.
there's a lot of families when they come. The kids they like burger. You know, we have a burger, we have a chicken tenders, something
Okay.
like. It's not a Greek,
Right.
but the kids they like it. You know, it's still they want to take a chance to try chicken kebab or chicken shawarma or
Yes.
so just in case if somebody wants it, so we have it already. Yeah.
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 Okay, so you just said this word a minute ago, but I just want to clarify because I think there's a word that's often seen on Greek menus that is oftentimes pronounced in many different ways, and you may or may not know the word, but I'm going to show you the word, and then you guys can tell me how it should be pronounced.
Gyro.
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 Say euro.
Euro. That's
Yes.
so. I'm from Nashville. Everybody says euro.
A lot of
Gyro,
them, they say
gyro.
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 yeah.
When I was a
But
kid,
it's
I heard
gyro.
gyro.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Awesome. Thank you for clarifying. I thought that would be a little fun one. What does hospitality mean to you?
It all just really boils down to the customer, you know? Have them feel as welcome as possible, have them comfortable. Like there's nothing too flashy if you look around. There's nothing in your face. It's just a nice, I'd say definitely the customer service and the environment. The food also plays a big role in it too.
Yeah.
But if you have like a beautiful environment where you can like sit down and relax, like it's a modern environment, but it's warm and cozy at the same time. I like to describe it like kind of like your grandmother's house. You know, you could just sit back, relax, eat some good food, maybe have a drink if you're at that point. But it just, the customer service too, we have genuinely, I think we have some of the best customer service. You know, we've had servers that have worked multiple years and just overall just become professionals at this point. So I'd recap and just say environment, food, and customer service.
So Patrick, do you want to go into this business when it's your time?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, why not? I've been working since a younger age, but you
Yeah.
know, like I've gotten to grow over time, figure out how to talk to people. I've learned a lot of things. It's a great experience, genuinely a great experience, because I look around, I mean, a lot of people my age, they just don't really care about a lot of things, you know, the younger generation, but I kind of have a mix of the two. I like to be reckless, but I also know sometimes like there's definitely consequences in what you're doing. So
Yeah.
I'd like to open another one.
Awesome.
I'd open another one, have a competition. You can keep this one. I'll open one up the road, and we'll go from there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
18.
18.
Yeah.
Good for you.